Well, Rita.
Hi, I'm Rita. John. You're having a good time. We're all here together, so as you can see, getting the meeting.
Gino's always gets his
Heritage. Bit of steak. Nice to see you. See you soon. Christmas.
Yeah, I'll try a bit, Dad. That's fair. Yeah, I'm going to try a bit. Dad, what do you want to say? Message to your daughter, Rita? You want to say anything? They say you're good on the soup. See you soon.
Adiós por Italiano.
No, English or Italian? How do you want to respond?
Best English, best English.
Inglês.
How was Italy? What was it? Come all'Italia quando tu alla Santa?
No come today. Not like today.
Okay.
Different, a lot different.
Yeah. How different?
No, I can't explain it to you. The people are different.
Yeah.
The food is different. Anything is different.
What age were you when you left? Quando anni tenevi?
So they were 28, 28 anni.
28 years. Okay. So, quando anni temo?
85.
85.
Look how many years is
Yeah.
it? Some 6,
Yeah.
20, 60 anni. 60.
60 years. Yeah.
So 6 years ago I left Italy.
60.
60.
60. Okay. You know when you moved,
Yeah.
what was it like travelling from Santa Cruz de Malian to the Midlands, but near Sutton Coldfield? How was it? Did you go by plane?
No. I go Milan by train.
Yeah, you went by train to
I
Milan.
got to stay all the day there.
Yeah.
After
Did-
catch a train at night, I
So
go to
did-
France.
Excuse, did you stay overnight in a hotel or did you wait in a station?
No. All the day waiting around while you got 4 kids.
With 4 children?
4 children,
Yeah.
terrible day.
Okay.
Do you people?
Yeah.
After the train come up the night, I did a train that goes in France.
Okay. Where do you remember where in France?
I don't remember. Wat zit je aan mijn checking all of the stuff.
The customs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Checking all
Immigrations?
of the,
Yeah.
check all of the case.
Yeah.
Catch the train, not the train.
From Milan to where?
No, from France. I go catch I do to I know English.
Oh, so you went to a port, boat, Dover, was it Dover?
Dover, yeah.
So you took a train from Milan all the way to
France.
But do you know where in France did it stop?
No more about
Calais, was it Calais?
Eh?
Was it Calais?
I think.
Calais to Dover?
I've go Calais at Dover.
Okay.
At Dover, catch the ship.
Okay, so you caught the ship Calais over to Dover
Yeah.
in England.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you do when you got to Dover? Did you wait for a train, a
No.
bus? What did you do?
You stop at the neck, the man stopped me because he have no paper with me.
Yeah.
And me lucky to have one letter to your dad. She
Okay.
no send me back. Before they
Really?
do.
So you only got sent back because you didn't have the
He said,
paper?
oh, I said, have the letter, my husband call me.
Yeah.
Not have another letter, you know.
Okay.
No money for the dad. Then have a passport, everything.
Yeah.
Have a bit of trouble. When stop the ship,
Yeah.
I have to catch the train to come to London.
Right, so when you come through immigrations, at
Yeah.
first they wouldn't let you through, and you got 4 kids with you,
Yeah.
and you couldn't speak any English at all.
Nothing at all.
Hang on a ball. Oh. And so then, were they very helpful? Was the man very helpful?
No.
No, was he a bit?
He said, who call you? Who call you? I said, my husband called me. Said, oh, no paper. I said, you have a letter in here.
Yeah.
Looking, I have that letter with address.
Yeah, so you could
She
have.
no send me back.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
have a lot of problem
Yeah.
coming here. 4 kids, a big case.
Big cases, yeah.
Oh my God.
How old were the children? Pasco was.
Pasca hit,
Yeah.
Maria
6.
5,
Yeah.
because
Tony-
3 anos different.
Yeah.
Tony,
3.
5, 3,
3.
and 2, 18 months.
18 months. Okay. So you've got to Dover. You've got through customs and you got through immigrations.
Yeah,
What did you do then? You got on a train.
yeah. When I come in the land.
Yeah, a train from Dover to where?
London.
To London.
London for the dad, another friend.
Okay, hang on. You went to London. Who did somebody meet you in London?
Yeah, dad.
Me dad, your husband, my dad met you in
Yeah.
London. Okay. And how long did you stay in London for?
London?
Yeah. Manganese?
No.
Got onto another
Travel.
train?
I travel come in travel all night. You have the day.
Yeah.
Travel, maar wat de kam wordt, je hebt dagen, the night.
So you got a train from London where you met my dad at the station. Do you remember which station it was?
No,
No? Do you not know what it's called? Was it Euston? Was it?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. So you travelled overnight to Tamworth
Yeah,
by train. Wait, but you met my dad in he was waiting for you in London.
London,
Okay.
met that.
Alright then.
Good job, good little kids all that. I carry a lot of stuff with me.
Yeah. How were the people with you? You know, the people, passengers, were they friendly? Did they help?
Nobody helped me. Milan, 2 young lads,
Yeah.
he said to me, you watch out for the mateys. I said, yes. I think me give the hand when they were going to train.
Yeah.
The 2 naughty boys.
Yeah.
Chumba na train non è per me, mi sta di cry.
No.
Se non lo, yeah,
All
te
right.
ne vedete man.
So even the Italians weren't very helpful.
Nobody there for me, no.
That's very sad.
You know, one lady good in France,
Yeah.
they'll get check the case.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And the money, when they open the case, the
Yeah.
lady, he said, ha 4 bambine, di.
Yeah.
Per qual motivo arrabbi tutti i casi che,
Yeah.
you know, teneva 2 o 3 case, ma meno,
Yeah.
che non portai tutto, non portai.
Yeah. That's all you.
Solo
Everything that you
quella
had.
lady è stata brava.
Yeah. So yeah, there was one nice French lady that really helped you out.
But yeah, the rest nobody.
Well,
And the shape stata sick, a flower really died. I think it died. One man here, the longer beard, the no longer, and so scared of Lucia.
yeah.
Quello man and venuto per me help.
Yeah, it came to help you, but you're a bit frightened of it.
Yeah, but I don't know what's from, Mama.
Yeah.
They have longer beard like that.
Yeah.
Very fit and tall. Brown, you know, I would about I am
Yeah.
scared.
I can
But
understand
he
that.
tried to help, you know, put the hand on my, I said, no, you understand che I'm scared, malassata.
Yeah.
Ma io pensavo che morivo. Ma pensavo che hoeveel het hebben gehad. Roos,
You got a bit anxious.
sick,
Yeah.
just green water.
Yeah.
Because we were opposite
Well, it was a very brave thing to do that, wasn't it? To come all the way by yourself with 4 children. Very brave thing to do.
Is dat het terbedrijf? Terbedrijf leg als de maat eten dan ben je maar je toe staan. En zo de maar je toe. I swear.
She said
I'm a very bad driver.
she didn't enjoy the trip. It was very stressful and anxious with 4 children,
little
little
kids.
and she said she'd never ever go back again.
I never been back. No,
back
So
to
she's
that.
never been back to Italy once. All those years she's been here.
I swear that's why. No,
We have offered to take her back, but she never wants to go.
That's what.
Do you miss Italy? No.
not now.
Not at all.
Well,
Not all.
This is where you live now.
My mama come in here,
Yeah.
live there. I have 2 sisters and my brother. No, I don't miss Italy at all. Because I have my husband with me. That's it.
what did you notice difference about the English people, Mum?
Eh?
What did you notice difference about the English people from the way you
When you-
culture?
Well, no.
They drank tea, you used to drink coffee.
Yeah.
What else?
No bad, no bad. Quando siamo venuti no bad, people really.
Yeah, they're nice people.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Quando io avevo shop,
yeah,
the first thing I sono bara di soldi.
yeah. First thing she would learn
The
about
first
money.
thing I learned money.
Yeah,
When you were shopping, you know, è stato peterato. I can't pay for the sweets of a pound. What's another level for the sweets? I want to take some sweets to my kids. I said, my God, what's out, what to say? Because da lei di ask me question, panda, me no understand.
yeah. And weights, because you used to have kilograms, didn't you?
Yeah.
So the weights were different then.
You know, I'm gonna queue and watch the little people that buy the stuff.
Yeah,
Somebody pay half a pound of sweets, a quarter, and be watch, remember,
yeah.
because
So you learned as you went along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, I want the half a pound of sweets, I want to take it 4 kids. So then, you have no money, you pay a quart. After then,
Yeah.
the meat, you know, when the butcher come around,
Yeah,
the butcher come around because I live in a farm.
yeah.
And they ask me, how much you want, the pound, the 2 pound, me no understand nothing. I go to van, I said, mister, I want, make the sign with the hand.
That much. Yeah.
How much?
Yeah.
Get me knows with the eyes, you
Yeah.
know. And they said to me, that's half a pound, that's a pound, that's a limb.
Yeah. Ah.
That's very hard.
So it was like visually learning by,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
you
it.
say like half a hand's worth.
Go to
Or,
me,
yeah.
go to me.
Yeah, when you said the half a hand, he'd say, oh, that's about a pound then.
Yeah.
So, Dad,
Yeah.
what was it like growing up in the UK with Italian parents who didn't speak little to no English?
Well, we knew we were different. Because we sort of communicate when we was playing. I remember first time I played with the next door neighbour was in Tamworth on the farm. And the neighbour was a little girl. We were about the same age we used to play, but you know, she obviously didn't understand what I was saying, and I didn't understand what she was saying, but we got by, you know. Sadly, I mean, this farm was by itself, you know, the house was by it, two semi-detached houses out in the wilderness. And then they left, which was very sad because we had nobody living next door to us then, so, you know, we only had my brothers, so we used to still speak mostly Italian, you know, because there's nobody else to communicate with. And I didn't go to school, I was too young, I was 3. But when we moved then to Burton-on-Trent, I started school at 5 and noticed a distinct difference that people knew that, you know, we were different. And I remember in the play yards, sometimes used to call us like Wops and Dago, certain people, you know. Also, it's not, they used to have these war comics I used to remember called The Hurricane. And it was like this guy called, I don't know, he was a sort of a Tommy in the British Army, and he was like a hero. He'd go jumping into the cartoon character showed machine gun, you know, bullets fired everywhere, and you say, "Take that, you garlic eating eye to eyes," you know, in the bubbles. And of course, the other kids used to think that was great because you know, they used to associate us with the Germans and losing the war, and that was a bit sort of, you know. But listen, it was still a great childhood, and a great. You know, we started, you know, before you knew it, speaking English, and we had loads of friends and that. But my mum did just about, she made things for us because there were 7 kids when we moved to Burnham-on-Trent. Well, it wasn't 7, but there was about 4, 5, then, you know, Gino came, and, you know, Johnny came, and we were a big family, so straight away we seemed a bit different. We went to Catholic school, which made it easy. It was yeah, different. But we still love sport and stuff like that then, you know, and you know, I keep saying, you know.
Do you think that helped you, the sports and stuff like that? Did after school things ever help?
I think sport made you sort of popular, as you know. If you're a good sportsman and good at, I was particularly good at sport and football. They seem to sort of accept you more than, don't they? I say they. I mean, you know. But we used to eat differently as well. That was the whole thing. We still, you know, it was like they'd eat totally different things. They used to really boil cabbage and carrots and gravy, and we used to have pasta just about every night, and meat was a special treat over the weekend. And I used to love English food then. I used to think it was fantastic. They used to have school dinners, and I used to think it was great, you know, mashed potatoes. I used to love roast beef and salad. It was just like great, you know.
Something different.
And then discovered fish and chips, you know, at the chip shop. And of course, I went right off pasta when I was little. And you know, I was 6, 7 year old, didn't really like pasta at all. In fact, when we went to have another baby, my dad was on the cooking, and Jesus, it was awful. Absolutely awful. But you know, see, I read that when he went hungry, you know. So, I mean, I did sheep's brains once. Oh, God.
Did you say sheep's brain?
Yeah, they cooked it, and you know, because meat was expensive, you know. So my mum would have the cheap cuts for weekends, and she only used to use a bit of meat to flavour the sauce for the pasta. Yeah, we used to have for breakfast, like most people have bacon, egg and sausage. We'd never have that. We'd have zuppa, which was milky coffee with hard chunks of bread in with sugar in the milky coffee, which I used to really like. Yeah, so we're no different. Also, my mum made all our clothes. It was like strange, you know, and we had to have hand-me-downs. But then a lot of kids had hand-me-downs, but so did we. But I remember, you know, we like holy confirmation, and Mum would make us suits, and you know how she did it, I don't know. When she did it, I don't know. But we were always clean and always smart, you know. Never went to. Well, I remember in Burton, it was quite fun because we lived in a place called Hawkins Lane, which was. I don't know, it had a bridge by a railway shunting, which was really fun. I don't know, we found it really fun. And I didn't feel different. I just knew we were different just by culturally the fact that my mum would talk to us in Italian and we'd answer back in English. and the mum, you know, we had to read things for her. When we got letters from the council or from the school, which was great really, because it'd do all my own sick notes and, you know, and sign them myself on her behalf. So if ever I miss school, you know, it'd be a dear Mrs. Teacher, Luciano couldn't come to school today because he was not very well. Mum didn't even know, but I just get on with it. So I used to have to help out a lot of things like that. But you know, very hard working my dad was. I used to see him late at night, and not for very long because we had to go to bed then. But it was different. But always remembered our roots because we used to see other Italians. We had this guy we lived next door to who was an Italian, Burton-on-Trent, and he was an Italian that went around in a big travel van selling, it was a comma van, I remember it, a British Leyland comma van, selling Italian food because you couldn't get it. I mean, you know, olive oil, the only place you get olive oil was in a chemist because they used to put olive oil in your ears. You know, if you had a hot wax problem in your ears, the mum had to go, you know, until, then we had the first supermarket open in Burton-on-Trent. I think they had a little bit, but not that much choice. So there was hardly any Italian food, so the guy next door used to have all that sort of stuff. So it was quite handy having him next door. And yeah, and we used to celebrate Christmas different and Easter different.
Explain that.
Food and presents were not so much, it wasn't so much about presents, more about, you know, a gift of, and the presents were very sort of, you know, oranges, fruit, and nuts and stuff like that, you know, because there were treats then in those days. Yeah, so we knew we treated them differently because we didn't have a roast turkey or, you know, all sort of drink. I suppose the food was a big factor in knowing that we were different.
Because
yeah. I mean, you know, because there was no Italian restaurants there then. There was, I mean.
Were there any restaurants for it? Or?
Well, there were restaurants, like steak restaurants, like Burney Inns and stuff like that. I remember going to when I was about 15.
But no Italians?
No, not in Burton-on-Trent, no. You know, and really, that's what we should have done. We should probably have done a restaurant. Big industrial place, you know, lots of work. That's why my dad moved there. Lots of work. Yeah, so that's how the food thing, you know. And also, even then we were sort of a little bit different with our clothes. We made sure we were tidy and, you know, sort of, I don't know, that my mum sort of passed down to us a sort of keenness for looking sort of quite, you know, trendy, cool. Yeah, so I think that's really why I can remember of being different.